Hi, it's Rebecca from the Lipstick Gal, and I wanted to give you a review of my Birchbox for this month. And I had been really excited and looking forward to see what would come in my box. I'd been trolling all over the Birchbox website to see what was coming because this month was the special Gossip Girl Birchbox. And I was so excited. I'd heard so much buzz about it and I could not wait. And so when my handy dandy little box showed up in the mail, I was beside myself with joy. I ripped off the top and I got right in there. And the first thing that I found was this fragrance sample from Bulgari, and it's their Omnia Crystalline. And it's a scent that I have been wearing for the last couple of days. It's actually one of those that when I first smelled it, I wasn't like a huge fan. I wasn't like, that's for me. The scent that I got last month from it was Viva La Juicy from Juicy Couture. I was like, I love this. I have to have it. This one, I didn't immediately say, I love it. I have to have it. I've been wearing it just trying to see how it wears and how I like it. I do have to say that it has some really beautiful. I think it's perfect for warm weather because it's light, it's airy, it has some really lovely floral notes to it, and I think that some of the heavier scents are ones that I tend to wear more in the winter time. And this I think is perfect for warmer weather. It's not really heavy scent, and it is also I think very sophisticated, and I really like that about it. Am I going to rush out and buy it? I'm not absolutely sure, but I'm definitely going to keep trying it and see what I think when I get to the bottom of the sample. You might actually like it. So if you can get your hands on one at a local department store, or maybe you got one in your Birchbox, see what you think. The next thing that I got that I was really excited and hoping would come in my Birchbox was another Color Club sample that I happened to put on this morning because I wanted to show it to you. This is from their summer line. This one's called Clam Bake. And I really loved the color because it's a really pretty coral color. And I am all about color, and especially for summer. And what I really loved about this one was the fact that it's one of those, maybe you can see it better this way, one of those really pretty corally peachy colors that I think is really flattering on just about anybody. On tan skin, it would look fantastic. Since I have really pale skin, I like to say that I'm, Casper the Ghost long lost cousin. I'm okay with being pale. I own it. I'm okay with that. I think it looks fantastic on me. My mom tends to be darker because she's Mexican. It looks fantastic on her. This is one of those colors that if you like really punchy, fun colors, I would say this would be a great one. The one thing I would say about it, I was a little bit surprised because when I was putting it on this morning, I used the same base coat I use with every single nail polish I have, and I use OPI, I use Zoya, I use Orly, I use Sally Hansen, I use just about everything there is out there, China Glaze, I use everything. And the last Color Club that I got from Birchbox went on just fine with it, and the application was perfect. It went on no problem. Two coats, perfectly opaque. This one I found tend to be a little bit streaky. Maybe I needed a third one, but I didn't want to go for a third layer because it seemed to be a little thick and clumpy, even with the first layer. And it just seemed weird because I don't really think it was not working well with my base coat. I don't think that was the problem. I think it was actually the formula itself. So I don't know if it's this bottle, maybe it were the samples they were sending out, or maybe it's actually the formula for clam bake itself. So I don't know. I love the color. I'm willing to try it again. I may put a couple of drops of thinner in here and see what happens because I have some of the Orly nail polish thinner, and we'll put a drop in and mix it up and see what happens. But I love the color. I'm willing to try it again. The next thing that came in my Birchbox that I have been trying for the last, I would say, 6 days was the Kiehl Obscene Cream Plus. And it's one of those anti wrinkle creams. A lot of the ingredients sourced from the ocean. And, we've been hearing a lot about these, ocean ingredients for a while in these creams. And I'll have to tell you what I really like about it. I have a face cream that I've been using for 2 years that I really love. And it has made my skin go from looking older than it is to back to being young and youthful. And I love that. Part of it is the serum, the other part of it is the creams. What I like about this one, because I kind of stopped using it and have been using this one for the last 6 days to really say, do I like it? Does it work? Is that It doesn't go on too heavy. It doesn't end up feeling like, sometimes I've had some that you could just kind of scrape and they just ball up underneath your fingernails where it's just too much. Where at the end of the day, you don't feel like your skin is kind of dry and you need some more moisture on your face. But this one actually hydrates well. And my skin still, at the end of the day, when it's time for me to wash all of my makeup off, it still feels soft and dewy, without feeling, oily or greasy. And I tend to have combination skin. So I really liked it. I like the fact that it's moisturizing, but it's not a heavy cream. And I really like the way that that has been going for me. The next thing that I got that I was a little bit hesitant about because, like I mentioned earlier, I like to think of myself as Casper the Ghost, long lost cousin. I own my paleness. I've never been one to self tan. I've never been one to sit out in the sun. I am a really good friend of SPF 70 or higher. I carry it in my purse all the time. I put it on my kids. I put it on my husband. We all live in sun protection. I believe in that. Was this Miracle Skin Transformer? The one thing that I loved about it was SPF 20, which for me is usually not enough, but I love that it was a skin protection. But it does also come with some color to it. And part of me thought, what am I going to do with this? This is way darker than my natural skin tone. And they kind of talk about it in the way where you would think that it could be kind of used as not quite body foundation, more like body tinted moisturizer, because it is a moisturizer, but the whole idea that you would have like a tinted moisturizer for your face where it's not quite full coverage, but it kind of helps even out a few things. Imagine this as body tinted moisturizer with SPF 20, and where you could kind of even out some of the things, but it moisturizes really well. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. And the one thing I thought, well, let's see how good the coverage is. Because over here on my arm, let me see if I can show you, I have this huge bruise, courtesy of my 2 and my 4-year-old. I think Mommy's a jungle gym. So I've been tapping this on, and as I put it on, it's significantly, I don't know if you can see very well, darker than my skin. And I had been kind of, and the more you tap it on and the more I blend it in, it actually blended in really well with my skin, even though I'm significantly lighter than it. And then I got my foundation brush out and I was just tapping right over the bruise so that I wouldn't go outside the lines of the bruise. And it hit it fairly well. I'd say it really lightened it up and it didn't make it look so black. So you know what? I kind of liked it. It was really nice. And I think that in the summertime, over my really pasty white legs, if I'm wearing capris or shorts or something, maybe it'd actually be a good thing without having to put self-tanner on, just so I'm not quite so pasty. This may be a fantastic idea. The last thing that came in my box, that I was, a little disappointed by was this little hair tie. And I know it's colorful, a lot of people really like these, but because I'm a DIY person, I have been making headbands for my 2 and my 4-year-old girls for years, 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 years. And I use this type of elastic, which I get from the fabric store, and it's not really that expensive. And the fact that it's already unraveling right here at the edges, like I could get this much elastic and tie my own knot. And I could, for the price of 18, they charge you $18 for a dozen of these. I could make a dozen for, I don't know, maybe $5. And I could make them in any number of colors. So this was the one thing that I was like, for somebody who doesn't know, that'd be totally, fun and cute. The other thing is they stretch out really quickly. And I know that because I'm constantly having to get new elastic for the headbands I make for my girls. So that's what I know about it. The extra kind of goodie that they put in there was the XOXO note card and envelope. I was hoping it was actual card. It's more like a postcard. But it's really sweet and cute. And I know in our electronic age of doing everything online, it's nice to send a handwritten note sometimes. And that was kind of their idea. Will I buy them off of Birchbox? No, I have some nicer note cards that I like to use myself, but I thought it was a really nice idea. So that was what was in my Birchbox. I'm looking forward to June to see what there is. I'm still very excited about getting my box every single month, and I'm looking forward to what comes next. So if you have any feedback for me, I hope you'll let me know. It's thelipstickgal.wordpress.com. Have a great day.